Hey guys, it's btaylortv, and I'm going to be talking about Meagan Good and Jonathan Mayers once again, because it seems like this girl is just continuing to go on with this relationship. I know it's none of my business, but I like to do commentary and give a different perspective and different breakdown of different situations that we can apply to our own personal life. Okay. I just find it really weird that Meagan Good is like hand in hand walking side by side to a man who is going to court to fight against abuse allegations. Obviously his character has gone down the drain, and I don't know what happened. It is innocent until proven guilty, but to stand as long aside of man that you have not been dating for long, and he had a whole girlfriend just probably 2 months prior, and you are walking hand in hand as if he is just this, I don't know. I just find it so weird how some women are just willingly ready to jump for a man. And this just reminds me of those type of girls who date men with babies on the way. I always wonder, like, what type of woman are you to date a man who has a baby on the way, regardless of how the baby was brought in the world, regardless of how long him and the girl been together, if they broke up, if it was toxic. Like, I just don't understand the analogy and mindset of a woman who would want to jump into a situation with a man who has a situation going on, regardless if it's a baby or abuse allegations or a divorce. Okay, Pinky Love. Okay. I know Pinky Love. You're like, who is Pinky Love? For y'all who don't know, I just did a video about Danae Jackson and Derek Jackson's new girlfriend named Pinky Love. And I just don't understand. Women, we got to do better for ourselves and really set the bar for ourselves, because ain't no man about to jump in a situation with a woman and take her serious the way a woman will take a man serious in these situations. I'm pretty sure if I was on trial for allegations such as abuse or any harm that I have caused a significant other that I was previously with or cheating with, ain't no man gonna be walking side by side taking me serious. The chances of that are very slim. Or ain't no random man gonna be walking side by side with me while I'm pregnant. The chances are very slim. I mean, you hear those one-off occasions, right? But we cannot apply the minority to the majority. Most men are not gonna be doing those things. But why is it that we as women, we really just kind of lower the bar for ourselves? We really don't have a high standard because we come from a mindset of lack. We come from a mindset of we don't have enough. There's not enough good men in this world, so we hang on to whatever we put in our brain and lie to ourselves as if that is something that we need to hang on to, as if we cannot do better. Or we compare them to our ex and be like, well, he's better than my ex because he's treating me this way, or he has the potential, or for him to just get out of this situation so he can be the perfect man that I need him to be, that I believe that he can be. But women, we got to do better. We got to set the bar for ourselves. I did not see Meagan Good fighting this hard for a man. She didn't even do this with her husband. Her husband, compared to Jonathan Majors, may not provide the financial opportunity or the Hollywood opportunity or the acting careers or any of that. He may not have been on those scales to bring her to that A-list level, right? But that man was a man of God, and he may have had his flaws. I'm not going to sit here and say he was a perfect man, but I can say that he's never been in light of abuse allegations or any bad reputation. One thing I do remember is that man standing up to the congregation at a church to defend his wife, because many women questioned, was she really a spiritual woman as she was pretending to be? Because it's not showing up in her modesty, how she comes to church with her breasts and her butt out, and how she dresses provocatively. And as a first lady, many people questioned her outside is reflecting her inside. And I'm starting to question who was really at fault of their divorce, because it seems like her ex-husband, Devontae Franklin, he seems like he is still healing. He seems like he is still going through the process of the divorce and going through the emotions of healing, which is sadness, which is secluding yourself, which is taking time to build yourself and show those emotions and really just ride through as God, put him, help him through this situation. While it seems like Meagan Good is just out and about back to her Hollywood life and dating Jonathan Majors and going to court with him side by side. Like, girl, you are not obligated to stand side by side. Were you there, Meagan? And people speculated that, oh, she's only standing beside with him because, you know, she was the woman that he was texting and he was trying to protect her. Well, what does that say about Meagan? That she was dealing with a man that was in a whole relationship. And what does that say about Jonathan Majors? That he was pursuing a relationship on the side with Meagan Good while he was with his ride or die, because apparently this woman was with him and taking care of him while he was trying to get his acting career off the floor. So what does that say about you as your character as a woman? What does that say about you that you are ready to jump in full force fledged for a man that you barely know, that a man that has abuse allegations, that a man that you just now publicly claiming, that a man that had a girlfriend not that long ago and now she is accusing him of abuse? It's just messy. You could have been his friend. You could have remained his friend and just be friends. You don't have to be walking hand by hand and showing that you are a ride or die or that you are in his corner. I just find it really weird. I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are below. I just think that this whole situation is just still a publicity stunt. I honestly still think that it's a publicity stunt. I think that she is with him for opportunity and gain and maybe, you know, some status quo, but it's not a good look. And honestly, she worked way too hard for her career to be trashed like this and to be tainted being aligned with Jonathan Majors. Why couldn't you be aligned with Jonathan Majors when he was, you know, hanging out with Michael B. Jordan, and, you know, that he was in Creed and he was doing all these, you know, big time movie gigs before all of these allegations? Why wasn't he hand in hand with you then? But when he's in trouble, down and out, it's like, it seems like he want a black woman on his side to clean up his mess, clean up his image, that he do love black women, that he do believe in black love, that all he needed was, oh, you know what? I feel like he's kind of like painting out this narrative that, oh, here's another victimized black man that has succumbed to a lying woman of no color, that she is lying on him, and that a black woman is standing side by side because we're always here to protect you. I just feel like it's giving into that narrative that, you know, oh, you better watch out for those white women because, you know, they be lying. You know, in the hood, what they say in our community, and they try to tell young black men. I feel like he's playing off of that narrative to make it seem like this woman is lying on him because she's mad that he was dating a black woman. So maybe that will help the audience and his fans or whatever to kind of, oh, well, well, I guess I understand. No. I'm going to wait until all of this play out. I'm going to wait for the evidence to come out. I'm not saying that he is guilty, but what I am saying is that women do better. Stop jumping in situations with men that are in a mess and stop trying to be the cleanup woman, because that's exactly what she is. She is the cleanup woman. So I don't know. I'm interested to see how this play out. I'm interested to see the evidence. I'm interested to see what's going to happen from a year from now and what's going to happen between them. I wonder what's going to happen if he is off and he is innocent. Is this relationship with Meagan Good going to continue? If he's guilty, is it going to continue? Like, I'm very interested to see how this is going to play out. I want to know your comments below. I know a lot of men were mad at me talking about, well, if she's a cleanup woman, and what about men who date single mothers? Oh, my God. Date who you want to date, as in nobody's asking you to clean up a woman's mess. But what I am finding is that women, it is normalized for women to clean up men's mess, while men complain about they don't even want to enter into a situation where a woman doesn't have a mess. She may have a child, but she don't have a mess. She's not in a relationship. She doesn't have a baby on the way. But somehow they want to compare that. I don't think that it's the same thing. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to the new people that's here. And if you like what you are hearing so far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And shout out to my moderators in the chat. I hope to see you guys in the comment section below and join me there for the discussion. Bye.